One. Hello, welcome back to the Chilled Society. I'm Hannah.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I'm nervous.
We're together again!
Woo!
Woo! I do not have COVID.
Great.
Woo!
Neither
no
do I.
COVID. No COVID for Hannah. Haha. No COVID for Dustin either. He's eating a pizza right now. Not like a whole pizza, a little personal pizza. What? Don't look at me like that. What in the hell?
Anyways, we're back at it again, folks.
Yes, we are.
We're here. This is the final episode of season 2.
Yes. Whack. That's insane.
Yeah. Technically 26 episodes with your bonus episode last week. Exciting.
It is exciting. Today we're doing like a mid-year like recap kind of thing, because we did a predictions video for this year.
Yep.
And because I know we jumped off on a lot of points, so we might not rehash all of our predictions completely, but we do have a list, and we're gonna look at that list.
Yes.
And we're gonna see how accurate we've been halfway through the year. I'm excited.
Had only written down a few points for this thing, so it's mostly gonna be Hannah.
Yeah. That's okay.
Which is fine.
Okay, would you like to go for yours?
Oh, frick yeah.
Okay,
Let's
perfect.
go.
Woo!
Alright. Already? Okay. So, first thing I had was Monsta X will re-sign their contracts or sign with an American label.
Yes.
Most of Monsta X did re-sign.
Yes.
Other ones will probably re-sign, and then there's IM.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with IM.
He's IM.
Yes.
Apparently average, according to Dustin.
Yes.
I don't... Which, even if he doesn't resign, I'm sure he's still gonna do music.
Yeah. Just
great.
Not with Monsta X. Or at least not under Starship.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Everything is fine.
We love them the same. Alright, next one was the Amber Lou album this year. She did release an album.
She did.
It was great.
We listened to the whole thing the one day. It was before or after we recorded.
Before we recorded,
yeah.
we listened to the entire album.
We did.
And then we recorded.
Yes.
It was wonderful. Good. Which, such a joy. I love Amber Lou. I'm gonna say it every time I can. She's great.
Valid.
Next one was BTS. All members will have solo songs this year. Not all of them had solo songs. They are going on hiatus.
Yes.
Working on solo albums and projects, though. It was announced this past week.
Yes.
That this is happening, which, honestly, good for them.
Yeah.
They've been together for 10 years.
Yeah, they deserve...
Bye.
Sleep well. Dustin's going to bed.
They've been together for 10 years. They
deserve a break.
They deserve to explore themselves as individuals and whatnot, and figure out who they are and what they want. Okay. The last one I only had 4 points, guys, that I had written down.
I have like a whole page and a half.
So, this is fine. Was one of our idols is gonna get married or have a kid this year. Which, was it this year? I don't know if it was this year.
Bobby? I think it was last year. Maybe it was very early this year.
Hyuna! And,
Hyuna and Dawn did get engaged.
They got engaged.
So, we're getting there.
It was kind of there.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Now they just gotta get married.
Yes.
Good for them.
So, this is not a prediction. This is just me talking because it's very, very dark outside. Which, like, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
So that's to be expected. But it's, like, extra dark out. And
the full moon was yesterday.
My prediction is that it's going to rain tonight. However, the radar said that there is no rain for the next 6 hours, but I don't know if I trust that because we were supposed to get a really bad storm yesterday.
Yeah,
and it never came. Never. So maybe this is a storm coming back with a vengeance. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's move on to your predictions you had, and then go from there.
My freaking page of predictions.
It's fine, because I normally have pages of things, so this is completely okay.
Okay, so I copied some of these from my Reddit comment, and already we discussed this before recording, and then Dustin got involved because he doesn't know all the K-pop terms and everything.
Yeah.
And we had to, like, talk about it.
This is really funny because we also talked about this before, is one of my friends from college messaged me this morning asking about a K-pop thing.
Yes.
And I was just like, this is great.
So, my 90% chance. I only had 3. They were, aespa has 2 comebacks, a mini album and a full album. Because, and I put 2 because I know we're rumored to get a full album from them this year. They are having a comeback next month with a mini album called Girls. And when I saw the poster, it was like part of the track list, like, because they did a pre-release single and stuff like that, and like all their names and just girls written in all these different fonts. I genuinely thought it was an announcement for like an alternative or metal music festival. Like, genuinely, because of how the fonts looked and like all the dates at the bottom. I was like, oh, it's a tour. No, it's just aespa. It's their announcement. So this one, partially right. Partially. Because we are getting a mini album. Dreamcatcher is releasing a full album again next year, and I said that they might give us 3 comebacks. I don't think 3 comebacks are going to happen. I think it's going to be 2. They did give us a full album, though. So I'm also half right on that one, which is nice. And then my other one was Stacey continues to grow in popularity, and they have a huge year. I think a full album is on the horizon from them. Don't know if they're going to do a full album this year. However, hold on, let me pull up the numbers. Stacey. I do believe that YoungLove.com, the album they released in February, was their biggest one by far. Yeah, it was. So their debut was 70,000 sales. Their first comeback was 105,000. Their second comeback was 187,000. And YoungLove.com was 244,000.
Oh, wow.
Insane. And they're just gonna keep going up. Like, which, I love that for them. So, that's my 90%. We're getting there. I'm halfway there with my 90% chance. So, I'm really holding out for at least the aespa one to come true. Because I don't think the Dreamcatcher one will, especially since they're going on tour. So, 50% chance. I'm gonna get a little heated.
Okay.
So, one, I did get one of these right so far. We get more world tours from a few groups. Everyone is touring this summer.
Yeah.
Literally everyone is touring.
We still have yet to see NCT.
This is true. NCT is the only group I can think of that is like major for one of us that has not announced a tour yet.
And I'm still
Kepler has not either.
And I'm still holding out for Eric Nam and Amber Liu. Still holding out.
Because Monsta X, we went to that.
Saw it.
We're going to Dreamcatcher.
Yes, coming up.
Yes. I'm for sure going to Luna. I don't know if you're going to come with me. If you want to, you totally can.
Sure.
17. Happening.
17.
Stray Kids is touring, but we're not going to see them.
Right.
I would love to see them next year, though, if they tour.
Yes.
I feel like that would be very fun. And ITZY is touring. I still have not worked out my plan for that. No idea. But I do want to go.
Talking about tours, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Finish your thought.
Oh, I was just going to say that Kepler is the only one that hasn't announced a tour. But I don't know if IZ*ONE toured, because they were also a produce project, like, not project group, but I guess that's kind of what they are, because they're temporary. I don't know if they ever did a full tour. I think they just did, like, KCON and stuff like that. So I don't know if we're going to get a full tour out of Kepler before they disband. Excuse me. But regardless, that's it.
ATEEZ also did a tour.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Did not go. Tours. KCON. Want to go next year.
Yes.
We just had so much planned for this year. I was just like,
yes,
we cannot.
However,
it's not.
However, we have not bought our tickets or anything for Texas yet.
Right.
On the very slight off chance 17 goes to KCON, because they still have to announce the second lineup still.
Right.
I think there might be a chance 17 ends up going. I really do. We could just go for KCON. I would get ITZY, I would get Stacey, I would get NMIX, you would get 17. I can't remember who was announced for boy groups, I'm not gonna lie. But
there was
and Hypen was, I think.
Gravity.
Yeah.
Only one I can remember.
I didn't really like fully look at it. I just saw Itzy and Stacy, and I was like, let's go. I'm not going, but let's go.
Yeah, if we don't go this year, I for sure want to go next year.
Yes. Because I was thinking, like, if 17 were to go to KCON and we were to do that, I could just go somewhere else for MCR. Because I have people in Arizona, I have people in Colorado. Like, Andrea is up in the Northeast, so I can go to, like, Connecticut or Massachusetts. Like, I have resources to go to another MCR show.
I have resources.
If Texas falls through. Hell, I would even go to Albany. Like, I've done a 12-hour drive. Albany is, I don't know, like 6 from here maybe. I don't know.
No,
It's shorter than 12 hours. It's shorter than 10 hours, I know that. Like, if I didn't want to fly, I could easily drive there. I have no issue with that. So, if 17 gets announced for KCON, I think we should do that instead. Because I have many ways to see MCR.
Okay.
I have so many ways. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. I would... Oh, you go. You go.
I'm just holding out the hope for NCT, but I don't think they're going to do it this year.
Yeah.
Because they did the concerts in Japan and whatnot.
Or it's... Yeah. Or it's going to be like a weird one-off US show.
Yeah.
Like in LA or New York City specifically.
Yeah, I don't think if they do come to the US, I don't think they're going to do like a tour.
Yeah, it'll be like a one-off or a two-off show.
Yeah, they're going to do like the big cities.
Yeah. Or they'll come from one of those like... Because besides KCON LA, they're supposed to do a couple other like rotations. Like I think they're supposed to go to New York City still. Like, but they're going to be smaller, like the KCON premiere for Chicago. They're going to be smaller like that. So I could also see them potentially doing one of the smaller ones because smaller lineup, so more money to put towards getting bigger acts, you know, stuff like that. So I could see that happening too, but it'll be like a one-off. Going back to the 50% chance.
Yes.
I'll do the other three that I will not be heated about. New Luna subunits, like the Not Friends unit, that has not happened yet. We did technically get new subunits when they did their live stream, and like it was a live stream offline combo concert. They did have like the subunits kind of like mixed up and had like Luna, Odd Eye Circle performing like YYXY, like stuff like that. But that's technically not what I'm looking for.
That ain't it.
That ain't it. So, not yet. Luna full album, which I do think still has a chance to happen, because they're doing a summer special mini that comes out in like 3 days. I'm so excited. I do think the full album has a chance at the end of the year. I do. And all of Twice re-signs. Sorry, I have a scratch in my throat. I am thinking now, especially now that they've toured and everything, I have a feeling all of Twice is re-signing. They all got to open personal Instagrams.
Yes.
They just went on a very successful tour and then came back for like 3 encore shows.
Yes.
And Nayeon is debuting solo. And I think this is their way of like negotiating. Like, okay, we're gonna let you guys start having all this stuff to keep you with us. Or they all re-signed already and they just aren't gonna announce it until the 7th year. And they're like, yeah, you can have like this stuff now that you have confirmed you're re-signing. So I do think there's a slight chance that not all of them will. Very slight, but I have a feeling they all are. I have a feeling.
Okay.
I don't know if you have any opinions on Twice re-signing or not.
I do not have opinions on them re-signing. I do not know them well enough.
Valid. Now, I'm gonna get heated.
Okay.
This is still in the 50% chance category. However, I do have a 10% chance I'm gonna group in with this. They're all about Blackpink. So, first one I had in 50% chance was Jisoo solo. I don't think that's happening this year, which really sucks because I really want Jisoo to finally debut solo. The other 3 have let her debut.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get into YG being shady, and it's not even about Blackpink.
Okay.
So we're gonna get into that in a minute. my 10% chance was solo title tracks for everyone in Blackpink. It could have been like the way Dreamcatcher did it, where every member got a solo song on, which I did say title tracks, but whatever, it's fine. Nuance. Like, it could be like how Dreamcatcher did it, where every member got a solo song on the album. Or just new title tracks from everyone. I don't think that's happening either. I think if anyone gets a solo this year, it's going to be Jennie.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because she hasn't had a solo song since 2018. The other thing is, Blackpink has an OT4 comeback. I don't think that's happening either.
What is happening with Blackpink?
I think YG sees that they're more successful. Not even more successful, because they are very successful as idols and musicians, but they get all these brand deals. Like, they've been invited to all these, like, different events, like the fall fashion, like, premiere for, like, Chanel, like, stuff like that.
Like, I know
like,
Jennie was at the Met Gala.
Yeah, like, they get to do all these, like, expensive, fancy events. Like, they are expensive girls. Like, like, they are sponsored by, and, like, ambassadors for, like, luxury brands. Like, I think Jisoo is, like, the global ambassador for Dior. Like, stuff like that. Like, so I think they're using them more as ambassadors, influencers kind of thing, and just being like, music, off to the side. We don't care about that. You're bringing in more money like this. Which really makes me mad for them.
Yeah.
Because they've talked about how much they love performing. Especially, I specifically remember Rose saying that it took 3 years for her solo song to finally be approved. And she, like, cried. And everything. Like, she wanted it to happen so bad. And it took 3 years for them to do that. And, it just makes me so mad. It makes me so mad. But that's not why YG is being shady. I mean, it is. But YG is being shady with Treasure. They're, you know, rookie still boy group. Because I think when they hit their 2-year mark, they're officially no longer rookies. And I think that's coming up at the end of the year. Or beginning of next year. They literally, like, they released, I think, 3 albums, right? They had Boy, I Love You, and I think they had another title track. Then they went on a 1-year hiatus. Just gone. I think they did, like, the regular social media updates, like, stuff like that. No music, nothing. And if you listen to K-pop, you know how YG is.
Yeah.
They do not do, like, anything. No variety. No, like, nothing. And then Treasure comes back this year with, I think it's Jikjin. I think that was the title. And
I don't know.
One of the B-sides, I don't want to mess it up. I think it's like Da Rarari or something like that. I butchered that, and I know I did. But one of their B-sides blew up. It was like a trend on TikTok. Like, I think it might have even branched over into, like, the non-K-pop, non-dance challenge side of TikTok. Like, it was big. Then, all of a sudden, 2 of their biggest members go on hiatus. One of them, I think, was for, like, a health reason, which is valid.
Right.
The other one was for, continuing to, like, work on his skills in music. Which is really suspicious.
Right.
And then I saw a post on Reddit. I can't remember if it was K-pop Help or K-pop Thoughts. And someone was like, is it normal? I think it's Yedam and, oh my god, who is it? I don't want to mess it up. Treasure members on hiatus. Mashiho. And they're going on an indefinite hiatus. And they photoshopped them out of old content that they were reusing.
What?
Like, if it was new stuff that they had recorded before hiatus, like, everyone was like, yeah, that's normal. Like, if it was, like, a newer video or a newer, like, photo shoot or something, and they were like, oh, like, they're not in the activity right now, so we're just gonna take them out, you know, stuff like that. And how, like, with military hiatus, when a boy group member has to go to the military, like, they either have pre-recorded content or, like, the members at least mention them and are like, oh, yeah, like, he's doing good, or we hope he's doing good, like, stuff like that. They photoshopped them out of content from, like, 2020.
Why?
So, and Yedam, I'm pretty sure, I don't know a lot about Treasure, but I'm pretty sure Dom specifically is one of the more popular members, and I think he might even be one of the leaders.
What
And
is
so
going on?
everyone is thinking that Dom is for sure out of the group. And Masiho, sorry, I'm really struggling with words tonight. Everyone, because Dom is the one that went for, like, music studies. Like, not even university, just to work on his skills. Which is a really weird reason to go on hiatus.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking he's for sure out of the group. And they just won't confirm it. And they're being really shady about it. Or something is going on with him behind the scenes. And this kind of thing happened with Secret Number when Denise left. They were just like, we're talking about, like, contract negotiations with Denise, so she's not going to be in Fire Saturday, their third single they released. And everyone was like, Denise is probably going to leave if it's contract negotiations, because that's usually not a good sign.
Right.
And Denise did end up leaving.
Mm-hmm.
And so everyone kind of knew, at least with her, that it was a pretty big 50-50 chance, probably leaning more towards leaving. But everyone's in the dark about Treasure. No one knows what's going on with the two members that are on hiatus. Besides the fact that one of them is for a health reason, and the other one's just gone.
See, that's like the same thing with SM with Lucas. With NCT.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
just gone.
Yeah. They will not clarify. They will not say
Like,
if he's in or out.
And the one girl that had posted the stuff about him deleted the post.
Yeah.
So, like, what's
And,
going
like,
on?
The same thing is happening with, like, not as extreme as those two, but Le Seraphim,
Mhm.
Garam had bullying accusations that were really, like, pretty serious. And,
Right.
they ended up putting her on hiatus, and no one knows what's gonna happen. Like, I think they're resolving it, like, privately,
Which
potentially with a legal thing.
Which I understand solving things privately, but it would be
Yes.
good to have some,
sort of
like,
update at some
yeah,
point.
because it's been months, and he's just been gone. They've just been
Yeah.
gone. And, it, like, as fans, we get it. We have no say in anything.
Yes.
But, like, we're kind of worried.
Yeah.
like,
I don't know. Like, and I don't know. It's just, like, I feel really bad for Treasure's fans.
Mhm.
I don't know what their fan base is called.
I have no clue.
But I genuinely, like, I feel so bad for them. Because, like I said, Mashiho is, I'm pretty sure, the one on hiatus for health reasons. And that's completely valid. But Dom, and then both of them being photoshopped out of old content,
Why
like,
would
that's
you do that?
really suspicious. That's really suspicious. Like, at least with Le Seraphim, like, they had some stuff. Like, I think they did a photo shoot for Vogue, maybe, before Garam went on hiatus. So she's still in the photos. She's still part of the photo shoot.
Mhm.
Like, everything. And they were just like, yeah, like, she's here. Like, we're not going to Photoshop her out because she's on hiatus right now. Like,
Right.
she's still part of the group right now. It just frustrates me. This is also YG related. Under 10% chance. YG new girl group finally debuts. I don't think YG has trainees anymore.
Good.
I don't. Like, we heard about, I think the group is going to be called Baby Monster,
Yeah.
which is really awful, by the way. Like, I feel for those girls. I don't think we've heard about them. Literally since, like, the end of 2020.
No.
I don't think we've seen many updates from the trainees. They very much, like, might not have female trainees anymore. They might not have male trainees anymore. Like, we just don't know. We just don't know.
Like, yeah.
I don't think they're gonna be debuting. At least not anytime soon.
I just think YG should not be a company. like that company is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like SM is not great.
Yes.
At least they're doing slightly better.
Yes.
Like, come
Like-
on.
Like, at least SM, ignoring the whole Lucas thing, generally from what I've seen, because I don't really stan any SM groups,
Mm.
they seem to at least keep people, like, updated, outside of Lucas, on what's going on with the members. Like,
Yeah.
like, even when Wendy was on hiatus, like, I'm pretty sure, from Red Velvet, because she had a really bad injury
Mhm.
at the end of 2020, like, I'm pretty sure they still gave occasional updates on her. Like, JYP, I'm pretty sure gives occasional updates on the members if they're on hiatus. Like,
Yeah. Normally it was like medically things.
yeah, medical things.
Medical things. Oof. there's updates.
Yeah.
Like, they're gone.
Yeah.
It's like, dude.
And, like, and it really sucks, too, because, like, everyone was like, why is he going on hiatus now? When they're in, like, one of the biggest moments of their career.
Mm-hmm.
Because of both songs blowing up. When they had a whole year long, the group as a whole did not release music for a year.
Yeah.
He could have done his skills then. He could have started going back to university then, or going to university if he didn't go in the first place. Like,
right.
So everyone's really, really suspicious about that.
It's
like,
very
reason in
weird
particular.
circumstances.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm really praying that they're not out of the group.
Mm-hmm.
I really am, for fans, for the other members, because, like, if you're a close group, like, even with that many people, there's gotta be someone you're close with. Like, It's like losing, like, a best friend, a brother, like, you know? Like, if you're really close, and that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially if it wasn't their choice to leave.
Right.
So, I don't know, I hate YG. I can't stand them.
I'm a pacifist, but I fight him. You know?
My last 10% chance was that Luna, original 3 subunits, get comebacks. I don't think that's gonna happen. Unless they do, like, a full album, or if they do another mini this year or whatever, and they give us the special, like, each subunit gets their own special song.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I've got for that one. I don't know. I have beef with Luna's company right now. Well,
Okay.
Specifically, not necessarily the company. More specifically, some of the orbits, the fans.
Okay.
Chu is not. She's like their most popular member by far. Like, she has the most stands, like everything, and she is not going on the U.S. tour.
Okay.
She's not going on the world tour, and they said that there was another scheduling conflict, so she can't go. And everyone's like, BBC is, like, blocking her, their company, for anyone that doesn't know, Blockberry Creative. BBC is blocking her from going. They're trying to restrict Chu. All this stuff. I'm really thinking that either she has some sort of, like, drama that she's going to be filming, or they're saying scheduling conflict because she has something personal going on.
Yeah.
And
very possible.
And we don't need to know that, you know? Like, if that is the case and it's something personal, and she doesn't want to say, like, I don't want to go because I'm anxious. Like, she was thinking about it. Was that lightning?
I don't know. Something happened on my phone. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it was.
I don't know. Like, if she was getting anxious, like, thinking about it. Because, you know, first time performing in front of a huge crowd in 2 years. 3 years, probably. Like, and she missed their last concert, too, that they did, the in-person. And I think that might have been because of anxiety. But I could be wrong about that. I can't remember completely. So it's just like, if she doesn't want to share, like, I can see why they might be like, it's a scheduling issue. Like, maybe she has something family-related going on during that time.
Yeah.
And it's, like, unavoidable.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Everyone wants to assume the bad out of these companies, and I can see it to a degree with Blockberry, because they haven't been the best to Luna, but they've really turned around in the last, like, year or so, especially when they came back last year with Paint the Town. They've really turned around in the last, like, year, and I don't think it's as malicious as some people say it is.
Right. Some things just happen in life, guys.
Yes.
Like,
yes. And, like, BBC is not trying to actively drive away their biggest stan attractor, their most stand member, the most popular member. Like, they're not trying to drive her away. Like, Chu is the most popular member by far. She has all these, like, she had some good, like, brand endorsements. Like, she has her own, like, popular YouTube reality thing called Chu Can Do It. Like, everything. And so it's, I don't know. It's just, you know?
Right.
Okay. Now that we're done with the actual percentage ones, I have so many. I have so many things. Oh my god.
You don't have to go through all of them.
I know. Well, a few of them are going to be very quick, I think. Like, the next, like, 3 are probably going to be very fast. Luna gets some more solo activities. I don't think that's really happened. They've been doing, like, solo covers and stuff on YouTube, which is very nice. And I like that a lot. And just, you know, general things that idols do in groups.
Things happen.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing
But
things.
I was hoping, like, I put, like, solo comebacks or, like more solo brand endorsements. And I don't think that's really happened outside of Chew. Like, solo endorsements.
Okay.
So, I hope it happens still. Don't know if it will. ITZY getting solo activities. I don't know if that'll happen either. I've talked about it with you. We know how JYP is.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if that'll happen, especially considering it took until Twice's 7th year to get personal Instagram profiles. That's bad. Like, that's a long time.
It is.
But I do think he's being a little bit more lenient with ITZY. And I have them in here as JYPN because we didn't know their name yet. And Mix, the new JYP group.
Oh.
I think he's, like, they seem to be more lenient with them, in a sense. And, like, Ryujin and Yeji just had, they just did, Studio Choom is doing Mix and Match, which is 2 idols, I think from the same group, doing, like, a dance cover together instead of Artist of the Month, and they just did that to a BB Rexa song. And she reached out to them and was like, let's collab!
Hey.
Like, she was literally like, thank you guys so much for doing a dance cover, please collab, like, I love this.
I love when artists reach out to, like, K-pop idols and are like, hey,
yes.
how's it going? Saw you, did this, like, what's up?
Yes. And, like, I don't listen to her a lot, but I've been rooting for her since the beginning because, like, I remember seeing her back in, like, the early 2010s, and so I've always been, like, rooting for her, and to see, like, her and ITZY seem to be teasing some sort of collab or, like, meetup or something, and I hope it happens. I hope everything works out, and the fact that that is happening makes me a little bit more positive, like, hopeful for more solo activities, or at least, like, unit, duo, trio activity kind of thing. Dreamcatcher is going to do a sexy horror concept. Oh, you never know. We don't know yet.
Great.
Apocalypse Save Us was not that. I will say that. It was exactly as the title says, Apocalypse. I don't think that's really sexy horror. But, the next two happened.
Okay.
The next 2 happened. Alright. So the easiest one, Dreamcatcher first music show win, please. It happened. They won. I'm so happy about it still. They got 2 music show wins. And, it's so good. I'm so happy for them. And then Kepler is going to have a huge debut and not be a flop. Correct. They did have a huge debut. I think they sold like 200K first week. Maybe a little bit more than that. They've sold a lot of copies of First Impact. So, they didn't flop. Can confirm.
Great.
ITZY's next comeback is a mix of Teen Crush and Elegance. I wrote that expecting ITZY to come back in like April. ITZY is not coming back till July. However, it's called Checkmate. The photos look very regal. So it might be a mix of those. We don't know yet. We don't know. This one is just kind of a mix of like what the sound of Luna's next comeback is going to be. I was very wrong. Let's just put that out there. I was wrong. ITZY and Stray Kids having relationships since the dating bans should be lifted for both by now.
Oh.
I don't think we've had anything on that front for either group.
No.
No.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
I think they're too invested in their own friendships within their own groups
Yeah.
to care.
Yeah.
They don't give a heck.
I love it. I love it, honestly. Like we stan.
Yep.
We literally stan.
We do.
So I'm already seeing some things in my other group predictions that I was wrong and right about.
Okay.
I'm ready. Twice releases their second English single. I don't think we've had that yet, but there are a lot of rumors that their upcoming comeback in like July, August will have an English song or be a full English like album. So we'll see. We'll see with that too. I do think it'll happen at some point this year. We still have 6 months to go.
We do.
And who knows, it could just be a digital single like The Feels, where they don't really, like, promote it or anything. Like, so they could release it in November or December.
I
like
love when groups don't promote their stuff.
Yeah, like they promoted it in America. But they didn't do, like, the Korean run of promotions. More things about Twice re-signing. And I said that I think Twice is going all or nothing. And I still think that's accurate. Another Nugu girl group gets a huge surge in popularity. That happened. Woo-ah broke 20,000 sales on their comeback that just happened. I'm so proud. I'm so happy for them. I was telling Katie and Dustin about this before we started recording, but when they debuted in 2020, I think their first day sales for their first release was, like, very small.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hold on. I need the exact numbers. I don't know if I'll have the first day sales, but I'll have the numbers. Oh, my throat hurts. I've been talking too much. Okay. I'm going. Yeah, it doesn't have the first day sales, but total, their first release sold 5,000. Their second release sold 4,000. Their third sold 14,000. And the release they just did, Joy, broke 20,000 in the first week. So they're probably going to double what they did last comeback, which is insane, and I'm very happy for them. I don't think they're necessarily, like, blowing up, but they are getting, like, a huge surge in popularity right now, which is really nice. Because in terms of blowing up, I was thinking, like, what happened with Brave Girls and Rollin', and how that was just everywhere. And what happened to EXID with Up and Down, that's what I was thinking when I say, like, blow up. But they're doing good. They're doing really good, and I'm happy for them. Billy having a huge year. They did. So far. We're still waiting on that second comeback this year. We're still waiting on it, but they're doing good. They're doing real good, and I'm very happy for them. They had a member go viral, which is nice.
Okay.
I think I showed you the Suki fan cam, maybe.
Oh, yes, you did, yeah.
Yeah, she went viral for her fan cam, which is nice.
Yep.
Very happy for them. Very happy for Suki. And now, like, I've noticed that Suki is getting on a lot of different, like, radio shows and stuff, too. Like, all the members are, but I always see the ones with Suki for some reason.
Oh.
Like, no, like, I see, like, oh, Moonsua is gonna be on this next episode, then I never see anything. Like, even though I follow, like, their subreddit and everything, I just don't see it again. But I see, like, Suki, and I'm like, yeah, good for them. Good for Suki. Yeah. Oh my god, my throat hurts. I should have gotten a water! Also, you can chime in whenever, instead of just listening to me ramble.
I don't know.
Instead of just listening to me ramble about girl groups. I'll do 2 of the ones that I was wrong about so far. We will see solo debuts for the remaining members of Red Velvet, and maybe Wendy and Joy comebacks. So far, nothing on that front. People are saying that Solgi is probably debuting solo soon, and she might be like an in-between project between Feel My Rhythm, which was their comeback this year, and their next comeback, probably at the end of the year. So, we'll see. We don't know. Somi has another huge year this year. Somi has not had a comeback, so I cannot confirm or deny if she's had a huge year yet. So yeah, that's fun. No idea. Red Velvet has 2 comebacks next year. We've gotten one, and it was a banger. Banger. Feel My Rhythm? Bop. Absolute bop. No one can tell me otherwise. The 3... I am surprisingly... There are 3 that I have in a row. 2 of them I thought I would be right about. And I was, kind of. And then there was one that I thought was just a big wild card, like, this'll happen. And it's happening.
Okay.
I will explain.
Alright.
And you'll know when I say it.
Okay.
So the one I knew for sure was gonna happen was CLC disbanding. And other members pursuing solo activities. That did happen.
Yeah.
Sorn revealed in an interview very recently that she left CLC while Yujin was on Girls Planet, but she waited till after the show was done because she didn't want to take the spotlight. Like, I can't remember if she said spotlight, but she said something to that effect away from Yujin while she was competing. Like, she wanted her to be able to, like, be the representative for CLC, in
yeah.
a sense, that kind of thing. And they did disband, which is unfortunate. But the members are doing their own thing. God, the members are doing their own thing. So, as long as they're happy,
Yes.
G-Idol has a decently successful comeback, and not the level of their last comeback, though. Part of that was wrong. They had a decently successful comeback for sure. They blew their last comeback out of the water. Like, out of the water. I was worried that the Soojin scandal was going to affect them a lot. No. Nope. They got a perfect all kill. Perfect all kills are really, really hard to get. Which, if I remember correctly, it's being number 1 on all the real-time charts in Korea, I think.
Okay, yeah.
And it's very, very hard to do.
Yeah.
And they did it. And they got wins, like, a bunch of sales. Like, they did great. So, more than decently successful. I was right about it being successful, but it was way more than decently successful. And then, the one that I did not think was gonna happen, and it's confirmed. Girls' Generation is having a comeback. Like, I don't know. I think it's been, well, I can't remember. It was 2015 or 2017 when they had their last full group comeback. I cannot remember what day specifically. Or what year, not what day. Especially because I was not in K-pop at the time. But they're having a comeback. Like, they're having a reality show to go with it. Everything. And that's already been confirmed. Like, they've already done the teaser for it. Like...
I love reality shows.
Valid.
Specifically K-pop reality shows. They're great. I love it.
Valid. My thighs... I'm sorry, this is so unrelated. My thighs are very itchy, and I just, like, self-consciously looked at myself on the video, and I was like, oh, this looks bad, but it's just my thighs being itchy. So there you go. You're welcome. My last two. Pixie, who I love, keeps building their niche, and they get bigger and bigger. Pink Fantasy joins them, but their comebacks aren't as frequent. Pixie just had a comeback literally like yesterday. So, and they had their highest first day sales as well. I think it was also their highest first week sales. So, they're doing good.
Great.
We stand Pixie. Go stand Pixie right now. They're great.
Do it.
And then this year is the 4th generation girl group battle. This is accurate.
Okay.
ITZY versus Stacey versus IVE versus Kepler versus NMIX. I was right. I was right, and I am proud of that.
Okay.
I was not expecting the new big hit girl group, so we're gonna throw LE SSERAFIM in there as well. But I was right. I was right. IVE and NMIX have become, like, sales monsters. Like, I'm pretty sure NMIX has either broken 500,000 sales on Admare, or they're very, very close. Which is insane, because that's their only release right now. It's their only physical right now. IVE is now a member of the Million Seller Club with 2 releases. 2. And they're both single albums.
Oh.
So both of the albums only have 2 songs on them. And they are now
Nice.
million sellers. I'm pretty sure Love Dive has sold like 600,000 copies. Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. So,
Wow.
yeah. And Kepler, ITZY, Stacey, they're all in like the 300 to 500,000 range. So they're in contention as well. LE SSERAFIM, I think, is pretty close to like 400 or 500,000. So it's a battle. It's a battle.
Oh, darn.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what is going on, like, with girl groups specifically, but it's just war. All out bloodbath. I don't know how it's looking on the boy group side, but
I don't pay attention to things like that, but, like, darn. I'm just, like, vibing.
valid.
I just pay attention to, like, the groups I stand where I'm like, you having a comeback? That's great. You're enjoying life? Awesome.
Awesome.
Like,
See, I like looking at, like, numbers and stuff.
I don't care.
Not, like, in a math way,
Mm-hmm.
but just because, like, I don't know, I like knowing, like, the achievements of every group, like, if anyone breaks any records, like, stuff like that, you know? And, because I just think it's fun to look at.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And so that's why I know, like, so many, like, random things about groups that I might not even listen to.
Oh.
Like, do I listen, like, have I listened to Girls' Generation? No. Like, of course I know their hits and stuff, but I have not done, like, a dive on their discography. I do not know I do not own one of their albums, like, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I do know they're million sellers. I know they've sold a lot of copies of albums and stuff like that. So, I don't know. It's just fun to know.
Yeah, I get that.
aespa is lining up to have literally, like, one of the biggest comebacks ever for girl groups. And I don't know about boy groups. I don't know how it's looking over there either. I know 17 just had a huge comeback.
Yes, they did. Oh my God,
Did they break 1 million pre-orders, I think? Like, they had a lot.
Don't look at the numbers.
I know. I know that
They did great.
Yes, they did. And I'm very happy for them.
Yeah. I don't focus on the numbers.
I'm curious now.
17 had a comeback. It was great. BTS also just had a comeback.
This is true.
And then they went on a hiatus. But yeah, the comeback was great. I don't have to say the net. What?
I'm pretty sure they broke 2 million pre-orders.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, 17 I think broke 2 million pre-orders.
If hot.
Yeah. If I'm reading this right, which good for them. That's so good. I love that. aespa, they literally coming back with Girls, as I mentioned, the mini album. They have not dropped anything for that album besides a pre-release single and like 2 teaser posters. They haven't dropped the track list. They haven't dropped the concept photos, highlight medley, nothing. 1.2 million pre-orders. 1.2 million pre-orders. The album is still on sale for another like 2 weeks, I think. Maybe 3. Yeah. Like, what?
People are like,
what?
I want this. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Yes, and it's insane. Like, I wish I could find the exact tweet, but I can't. Ooh, there's something. Is that a bug on my screen? Hold on. It is. Sorry about that. But I got rid of the bug. He was on my screen. Made me sad. Yeah. On June 9th, 2022, the pre-order for Girls surpassed 1 million copies, a week after the announcement. Wow. Exceeding aespa's previous career high of 401,000 pre-orders for Savage.
Oh.
So they doubled that. That's why I laughed. They literally doubled it. Like, that's insane. Which, good for them. We stand.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited for them. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Yes. Okay. What do we got?
What do we got?
Now I'm thinking of like news that happened recently for K-pop. Alright. Most recently. It's Shonu's birthday.
Yes.
Jungkook has a solo with Charlie Puth.
Nice.
Yes. I was looking at his Instagram today.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Junghan from 17 has an elbow injury, so he had surgery. He's still going to be part of the tour and whatnot, but you just got to be like careful.
Yeah.
What was? Oh my God, there was something else, and now I can't remember. Oh, Stray Kids came back with Circus, the solo.
Yes.
Did you listen to it?
I did not.
Oh, it's a bop.
I'm a bad baby Stray Kids stan.
Oh, it is so good. Oh.
I'm going to have to listen to it.
We go and listen after this.
Yes.
So, Chan had hinted, he like throws hints in Bubble. I don't have the Bubble, but on Twitter, people will like send the Bubble messages from Chan.
Yes.
And he hinted, from Madagascar. He's like, I haven't watched Madagascar in a while. The cartoon
I love
thing.
that. I'm sorry, I
And
love
then
that so
there's
much.
a part. Yeah, it's great. And then there's a part in the song that has the like Afro circus, like you know that beat.
Yeah.
There's a part in the song that has that.
Oh.
It is such a bop of a song.
Are you kidding?
No, it is
Oh my
so
God.
good.
Other freaking
Other news.
circus.
Yeah, it's so good. What are other news? Other news. What do we got? Trying to think.
Sorry, I'm looking at sales now for different groups.
Jaehyun is going to, I think, Paris for the Prada thing.
Yes.
Got
the
me.
Prada thing. Yeah. I feel that.
Oh my gosh.
We're vibing.
Yeah.
I'm reading about composition now.
Great.
Love Dive was composed in the key of C sharp minor, in case you were wondering, with a tempo of 118 beats per minute. Love Dive came out April 5th of this year, and it debuted at number 1 on the album chart, issued April 3rd through the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
And on the monthly chart, the album debuted at number 1 in the chart issue dated April 2022 with 544,339 copies sold.
Ooh.
Since then, it's it's 2 times platinum. And as of right now, there are 653,348 sales of it. I have not bought Love Dive yet, so I will soon be joining that. I will soon be joining those ranks.
Another thing. Another update.
Yes.
Did you see? I don't remember if I sent it to you. One of the bodyguards for Monsta X for their tour passed away last week.
I did see that.
I think it was like the day after the tour ended or something.
Oh.
It was real sad to see it. And it was like,
yeah. That sucks so much. I can't remember where I saw it. I saw it somewhere, but I can't remember where. Maybe Twitter. Maybe you retweeted it or reposted on Instagram, maybe. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I had a cold chill. Sorry. I'm trying to think of how to, like, transition from that because sad.
I know. It was so sad. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I did have a cold chill, though.
BTS's V posted a shirtless selfie that broke the freaking internet.
Good. We love that, honestly.
Do-young from NCT will be in a romantic drama.
Nice.
Yep, good for him. Sorry, I don't know why I sounded like that.
Good for him. I found out who produced Kick It by NCT 127.
Who was it? Ryan
John.
I don't know who that is. I'm gonna fight him.
He's produced a lot of bangers. Let's go through some of his hits. Lucifer by Shiny.
Okay.
Hold on. A few FX songs. I'm trying to find songs that I know, like, we will both know, specifically. Peter Pan by EXO.
Okay.
Dum Dum by Red Velvet, which is literally, like, one of my favorite Red Velvet title tracks.
That's a very good song.
So, My First and Last, NCT Dream.
I really like that song.
A lot of Girls' Day songs, which, valid. Baby Don't Stop for NCT U.
Hold on. Pause. That is my favorite song from NCT of all time.
Good. I love that. I love that for you.
So he made my favorite and my least favorite song. Great.
Great. Steeler, Monsta X. Quite a few Twice songs. More EXO. Boom for NCT Dream. 100 for Super M.
I don't like that song.
Punch for NCT 127.
Another dumb song.
He works with SM a lot from the looks of it, because I see some Wavy on here as well.
Yeah. Which one's from Wavy? I must know.
After Midnight.
Okay.
Electric Hearts.
Okay.
And Made for Two. And, I mean, he worked with Shiny. So, and Super M. So he's definitely, like, connected with SM for sure. And obviously, Kick It. Let me introduce you to some new things. Can we talk about how I thought they said something about Big Green Snake and Miro, and it was actually Bear Grylls' Nay? Can we talk about that? Because
sure.
Like, how did I? Why Bear Grylls?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
Ask G-Song.
Like,
I don't know.
Like, why Bear Grylls? Like, does someone like Bear Grylls in the group? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. SOS.
Honestly, I question a lot of the, like, English lyrics they choose in songs. Just, like, in K-pop in general. I'm just like, that's the one you went with?
Yeah.
That one? Okay.
Like, I'm a Bear Grylls Nay. Like,
Especially
it sounds like he says, I'm a big green snake.
No, especially when they have, like, an English-speaking person in the group.
Yeah.
I'm just like...
I feel so bad for the English-speaking member because they're probably like, that's not right. But we're just gonna go with it. Like, they hear the lyrics and they're like, oh, it's fine.
It's okay, it's passing.
Yeah.
You order yourself? Okay. Cute.
Like, Ryan Jun just found out he produced one of my favorite songs I've discovered that came out last year, A Bit Tipsy by Yuha. Amazing song. I want to cry every time I hear it. It's so good. Amazing song. It's so good. It's so good. He did Celebrity for IU. Don't Call Me for Shiny. Kick Back for Wavy. After School, banger of a song. Oh my god, he did so many. He did a lot for Luna. He started working with them too. Like It Hot, GWSN. Talk and Talk, oh my god, he did so much. Sticker. The annoying ass flute and Sticker.
Oh my god.
Same different for My Teenage Girl, I didn't know that. Peaches for Kai. Zoo for SM Town. Is it Taeyong? Gino? Is it Hendry?
Hendry!
Yang Yang and Giselle. Maniac for NCTU.
Hey.
Lolo for Wavy.
Oh, Lolo is so good.
He worked on Tank. He works on all the songs that I like. Tank, which is NMIX. Mm-hmm. The B-side that should have been the title track, but it's fine. Voyager for Kihyun.
Oh, let's go. Okay, I like this man's.
Breathe for Monsta X.
Okay.
One of my favorite B-sides I've discovered this year, Replay from Oh My Girl. He did that. And the title track, Real Love. And obviously, we're halfway through the year. So he doesn't have a huge list for this year. And that's just the groups that, like, I know both of us, like, know. And we'll know at least most of the songs for. Because obviously I don't know the NCT songs as well as you do. Besides the title tracks. He also did Better Than Gold for NCT Dream.
I don't think I've heard that one yet.
So yeah. He's got a lot of credits. He produces a lot of bangers.
And then there's Kick It.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Kick It.
You like that song.
I know.
It's fine.
I know, but
my beef with Kick It and then Mark Lee. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's it.
I am tired. All of a sudden, it just hit. It's I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
I was gonna say something. It's gone now. It's out of my brain. It's gone. Yeah. It's been a wild time in the K-pop world. I am hosting a group order right now. Is that my laptop or your laptop? I think it's mine.
Yeah, it's definitely yours. Mine doesn't sound like anything.
Damn it. Why is mine overheating? Oh,
Just
excuse me.
just that.
What? The roar? Just,
Sure.
Sometimes I'd just be making noises, you know?
That's valid.
I'd just be making noises. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, K-pop is a wild time right now.
It really is. It do be like that.
It really do. I have someone from Canada trying to join one of my group orders right now, and, like, I'm fine with it. But I get so nervous shipping outside the U.S., I'm scared it'll get lost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's
so
understandable.
I freak out a little bit because they were like, how much would shipping be to Canada? And I'm like, I don't know. I won't know until the albums get here. I don't know. You know. But I'm excited to do this group order. It's going to be fun. I like doing it because I like sorting for everyone. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, oh, I want this card for, like, I want to get this member for my cards for the album. And I'm like, I got you. I got you. Unless, of course. And I don't think she watches this. But there was a girl that joined an Everglow group order that I did. And my first Kepler group order for their first mini album. And her first choice for everything. She's so nice. She's so sweet. Her first choice for everything for Kepler was Yeso. I did not pull a single Yeso photo card. I did not pull a single one in my group order albums. So I emailed her and I was like, hey, so problem. I did not pull Yeso, and I'm pretty sure her second was Chaehyun. I did not pull, like, any Chaehyun either. I was like, if you want, I ordered 9 albums for myself from Makestar so I could get all the pre-order benefits. If you want to wait until those come for me to send it out, like, gladly, like, I will find Yeso photo cards for you if I can. Like, and she was like, oh my god, yeah, you're so sweet. And I was like, no, I'm just trying to help you. But I love sorting photo cards. It's fun. That's where I was going with that.
Okay.
I love doing the photo card sorting. It's so fun.
Okay.
Just, It's a fun time. Have you ever been a group order manager?
No.
It's so fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
It's good.
I don't usually have, like, a lot of people join. And I think it's probably because I'm not on Instagram. Oh, God, my throat. But it's fun. I have a good time.
As long as you're enjoying it.
I think I might have talked about this when I did my Kepler group order, but my pink albums that I got were all the same photo card. Like, literally all the same inclusions for all of the pink albums. And so I felt so bad because I had to send some people just, like, because they wanted, like, 2 specific members. And they were like, I don't really have a preference, I just really want those 2. And I was like, I only got 2 members in the pink albums, and that was it. I only got those 2, so I'm sorry.
This is what you get.
This is what you're gonna get because they were all the same. And I'm really praying that doesn't happen again this time because I have someone ordering quite a few albums for my Kepler group order, and I'm really scared. Like, they ordered them sealed, so I'm just really nervous I'm gonna send it to them and they're gonna be like, why are these all the same? Like, I don't know, I'm sorry.
I didn't package it.
I'm just worried because I don't want to be, like, a disappointment, you know?
You know.
Like, it's not my fault. It's literally not my fault. But I'm just like, oh god, I'm gonna mess up.
You didn't make the albums.
I know I didn't. I didn't accidentally package all the dupes to go to the same place. But I'm still scared because I think they told me it's their first group order too, so I'm like, oh, I really hope, like, they're sealed. I hope they're not the same. I really do. For your sake. Because I'll feel bad. And I'm pretty sure, based off what their preferences were, they might collect one of the more, like, expensive members as well. So I just, fingers crossed for you, buddy. Fingers crossed.
I'm glad I don't collect, like, photo cards.
Yeah.
Like, I buy the albums and, like, keep the photo cards, but I don't, like, go out looking for the photo cards.
It's rough. It's rough. Like, Kepler photo card prices just... I had a stroke. Did you hear that? I was like, just...
Yep.
The prices for Kepler photo cards just started going down, like, very recently. Like, for a solid... Since their debut until at least, like, April to, like, early mid-May, I'm pretty sure photo cards for Kepler, that just come in the album, like, not even, like, the pre-order benefits or anything, were, like, $13.
Oh.
Like, if not more. Like, Zhao Ting and Chaehyun are, like, the two most expensive members by far. Bahi is up there because she's very popular in America.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure all of their photo cards were at least, like, $18. At least. And it's like, I am so, like, I would love to do a full Kepler collection, but God, right now, I am so glad I don't. Because I would be shelling out, like, $20 per Zhao Ting and Chaehyun photo card, and I can't do that.
No.
I was like, I'm glad I just collect Youngin, Hikaru, and Yujin.
That is a lot.
It is a lot. But it was really, I got lucky and I pulled Yujin and, like, all of my Makestar albums. I only had to buy one of her photo cards. So, I got, I traded for it. I got pretty lucky. Hikaru, still looking. Youngin, still looking. Still to this day. She has this one photo card. I'm doing it to, like, the camera right now where she does, like, a heart, half a heart next to her cheek. It's so hard to find that photo card. Like, you have to buy it the minute you see it or someone else buys it up. It's so hard to find.
I can't imagine, like, the stress of trying to find the photo cards.
That's why I don't collect Dreamcatcher or Luna. Because both of them have very, very hard to find rare out-of-print albums. So that's why I don't collect Luna or Dreamcatcher. Like, completely. Whatever albums I buy, I will collect the photo cards I get from that. I will not collect anything else.
Like, I have friends on, like, Instagram that will post pictures on their, like, story.
Yeah.
Or, like, on their just, like, posts. And be like, I'm looking for these ones. And it's, like, an entire, like, page of, like, photo cards with, like, flowers on it. And, like, went on and be like, I'm looking for these ones, but, like, I have these ones. And be like, please.
I have these ones on the way.
And I'm like, bruh, I can't imagine trying to do that.
It's rough. It's rough. And I can't even imagine what it's like, because girl groups, it's hard to collect for, of course. But boy groups, I feel like it's just so, like, I don't want to say competitive, but, like, I feel like people buy it up, like, a lot quicker. Specifically with boy groups, and specifically with Twice. I feel like people buy up the photo cards, like, super fast. So I cannot even imagine how stressful that is. Like,
bruh. I bought, oh my god, I bought photo cards once. And I was just like, I want these ones. And I want these ones. Because she was, like, selling her entire collection.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was Monsta X, and she was selling her entire collection of Monsta X. And I was just like, okay, can I have, I want those 4 photo cards. Those 4. And she was like, well, I already sold those 2, so you can't have them. And I was just like, those were the 2 I really wanted.
Like, that's unfortunate.
I just wanted those 2 because they looked cool. Like, like, okay, I'll take those 2.
Like, and, like, some of the stuff that just, like, I see for like collecting and stuff, it's just insane to me. Like, and I get why people do it, but like people will be selling like, I saw this one post. It was someone's entire Yuna from Itsy collection, like what they had from It's Icy all the way up until Crazy in Love, and people were doing like group orders of the photo cards from this random person, and I was like, I understand, because some of her photo cards are so hard to get, especially the It's Icy photo cards. They're so hard to get, so I understand, but it's also like, what? Like, that's just crazy to me. And I don't know. Like, when I really fell into collecting when Kepler debuted, as I'm sure you remember, because I messaged you literally every day, like, I'm doing this collection now. People were doing some group orders for the really hard to get, like, pre-order benefits, like Tower Records in Japan. They're really hard to get the photo cards for, and they're always really expensive whenever people resell them. And people were doing group orders for those. Like, they were like, you don't have to take the album, you can just claim who you want for your photo card, and I'll send it to you for 13. Like, they were like, claim it for $13 and stuff like that. Yeah. Like, I considered joining a couple of those. I really did, because I was like, oh, Kepler, I'm gonna collect everything. Then I was like, no, pre-order benefits are too hard. Like, it'd be different if pre-order benefits were like only a few stores, but considering how many different places do pre-order benefits now, it's a nightmare trying to collect everything.
Right.
I think one of the... Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. I'm just staring at the wall.
Okay. I think one of the girls that I watch on YouTube that does unboxings, I think she said that one of her friends, or at least like acquaintances, has like an OT8 Stray Kids collection. Everything. Pre-order benefits, photo cards, everything.
That's thousands of dollars.
And like, I support the grind. I support the grind and the dedication, but I cannot see myself doing that.
No.
That's so much. Like, I trust me, whenever I say any of this stuff, I am not judging you at all.
No.
I am literally not judging anyone.
If it makes you happy, great.
Yes. It's just insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much. There's so much to collect.
How do you have the space
I don't know.
for that?
I don't know.
That's so many binders. Just
I'm already thinking that I have to move my Itsy collection to a different binder. Like, it's bad.
And then every time they come out with a new album, you have to
Collect
try and get
every
all of
photo
those.
card. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ugh.
so much stress. I'm good. I'd rather like buy an album. Okay, I got these ones.
I only have to experience that stress with Itsy. Because at least with Kepler, like, I only collect 3 of the members, so it's not as bad. And there's only like 2 photo cards per album, so it's not as bad. I'm pretty sure for the upcoming Itsy comeback, there are 5 member versions for the album, and I think there's like 30 photo cards. And I collect OT5. So, yeah.
Chaos.
Yeah, it's rough out here. From what I've seen, I'm one of the, like, very few people, from what I've seen, of course, that collects OT5 Itsy. And they're, like, a smaller group. I've seen people that are OT12 Luda. And, like I said, they have a lot of out-of-print, rare stuff.
Like, okay. So I've said I can't imagine doing it with, like, a smaller group. Could you imagine trying to do that with, like, 17 or NCT? Like,
OT23. I'm sorry. That just sounds so funny. OT23. Maybe it'll be, like, OT30 when NCT Hollywood comes out.
And then there's the OT, or, like, the NCT, like, what was it, Japan that was gonna come out?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they were putting 10 in that, and I was like, you're putting 10 in there? Why are you putting 10 in there?
Guys, I'm missing 1 photo card for my NCT Hollywood set. I need the last Caleb photo card. Please DM me if you have it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I am missing the last Josh photo card I need. Please send it to me.
Me and Sean were talking about that. We were talking about how Josh and Joshua have very different like,
connotations.
Yeah. We're like, because we were talking about Joshua from 17, and we're
Yeah.
like, don't call him Josh, because that
Yeah.
seems very
Like,
different.
Joshua's fine.
Yeah.
Josh, no. I can't do it.
Yeah, no. Please. Please, no.
Collecting OT7 NCT Hollywood. I don't know how many people are going to be in NCT Hollywood.
Mark Lee.
I'm just saying 7. I'm just saying 7 because that brings the total number of NCT members up to 30, and that's a nice number. So.
It's whack. I
OT7 NCT Hollywood.
imagine collecting for 30 members.
I can't. That's insane.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just stretched myself out.
Guys, I need the Mark. No, Mark is his name. I meant to say Mike. I need the last Mike POB. Please hit me up if you have Mike's Tower Records POB.
Cut it. Cut it. If they don't put Mark and Johnny in NCT Hollywood, we can't.
Yeah.
We cannot.
Yeah.
Because they're literally from here.
Yeah.
Well, Mark's from Canada, but like...
But it's close enough. Same, like, it's
I know
close enough.
Mark is already in every subunit
yeah.
to man.
Yeah.
Like... but like...
He's like the only one, isn't he? This
Yeah.
is literally every subunit.
Except for Wavy.
Oh,
But
yeah.
like...
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Where is Wavy? We don't know.
Honestly,
We don't
how... Wait. Okay, now I have a rant about Wavy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Screw NCT Hollywood for a minute.
It'll be back, don't worry. When you least expect it, it comes back.
Yeah.
It creeps
Honestly.
up on you.
Because Wavy. So, 10
Yes.
doing that show.
Yes.
Which, great. Awesome. Win-win. I think is filming for a drama.
Yes.
I think. Lucas, gone.
We don't know.
Not a clue.
He's just gone.
So we have Kun,
Yes.
Henderly, Yang Yang, and Zhao Jun.
Yes.
We got 4 members.
What are they doing?
Chilling in the dorm, I think.
Sweet.
Because they're not promoting.
Yeah.
They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen them go live.
Hmm.
I mean, they may have. I don't pay attention.
On the it's like on the bright side, Henry and Yang Yang were on that SM Town song with Giselle and who else was it? I can't remember. Taeyong, maybe.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's good at least.
Yeah. And I'm just like, huh.
Good.
Like, oh no, okay, I can't say they aren't doing anything because recently NCT did a sports day thing together.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that actually.
chaos. It was utter chaos.
Good. Me too.
Anyone that stands K-pop at all should watch that because it was nuts. I
It was
didn't.
nuts.
I watched. It was like, how was it? I don't think it was split into 2 episodes. It might have been,
Yeah.
but it was like I watched the first bit of it, and I was just like, somebody tried to choke somebody else out, and I was just like,
Great.
dude,
Are they the group that's banned from playing Mafia? Because that would make
that's.
sense.
I think they are one of them. ATEEZ is the main
Maybe
one.
that's who I'm thinking of.
ATEEZ is the main one that's
What?
banned from playing Mafia.
K-pop group is banned from playing Mafia.
It's ATEEZ. No, it's not NCT. NCT plays it quite often, but they
Ah.
get heated about it.
Yeah.
I just remember them playing Mafia and Johnny faking it because all the Mafias were already out,
Good.
and Johnny was like, no, go to sleep.
Great.
And they just faked an entire round, and everyone lost it.
It just says, I'm pretty sure it was ATs.
Mhm.
Someone almost got choked out there, too. I just gotta go with it. Why
Yeah,
is
100%.
WWE SmackDown trending? Why Why is Somi trending? Oh, Harper's Bazaar, Korea. Why did I say that? Like,
I don't know.
Korea.
But yeah, Wavy, I don't know what they're doing. They did the sports day thing. Ten's doing his thing. Winwin's doing his thing. Lucas is missing in action. The other 4 members aren't promoting anything. They're just there. Which isn't fair to anyone, really. Now back to NCT Hollywood. It's back, baby.
It's back.
Because if they don't put Mark and Johnny in there, it makes no sense.
Yes.
It makes no freaking sense.
You gotta let... Hold on, let me think of my name. You gotta let Andrew have the spotlight, man. You gotta let Andrew have the spotlight.
God. That group is gonna be so chaotic.
Yes.
And I can't wait. And then NCT... What were they? Japan, Tokyo? I don't know what
Yeah.
it's called. I don't pay enough attention. But...
Great.
I know Ten and Yuta and Sotoro were 3 members that were going to be in there.
Nice.
Which, awesome! Great. 2 Japanese members, and then 10?
I don't know.
Why 10?
I don't know.
Are you putting him in there to, like, expand so it's not just Japanese members?
We don't know. I think SM just be throwing shit at a wall and be like, yeah, you're right. Like, they have like a dartboard in the meeting room, and they're like, okay, what's the name of the next subunit? And they just throw it, and they're like, NCT Hollywood.
And
Perfect.
And then they just have a different board with all the members, and they're like, forget him. Which was that
Literally.
Okay.
Literally. They have the entire SMCU, like it just... Kwanya is in every song somehow. Like,
God.
the SM cinematic universe continues. Like, ah.
Like, my thing with NCT as a whole is they have fixed units, right?
Yes.
So there's NCT 127, NCT Dream, and then Wavy
Yes.
as the fixed units.
Yes.
And then they have NCT U,
Yes.
which is not.
I don't know what the hell NCTU is, but it's
then,
there.
And then they're gonna have Hollywood, and then
Japan, Tokyo.
Japan, Tokyo.
Whichever one it's going to
Tokyo,
be.
Japan. They're gonna have that one. Are they also gonna be fixed units? Because if they are, how are they gonna pull members from other fixed units and make them other fixed units?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Help.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I get the concept. I get the entirety of NCT as a concept as a whole.
Yes.
But how? But how
Where are the members we don't hear about? Where are they gonna go?
They're in the basement!
They're in the SM dungeon.
Like Kun and Yang Yang.
They
Where
haven't
are
been hit on the SM dartboard yet.
They're in the corner. They can't reach. The dart hasn't fallen.
They're all like cheering, like, yes, we're gonna hit. What's his name? Kun? Kun. I didn't want to pronounce it wrong. They're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna hit Kun, and then it ends up hitting like Mark. It's Mark again. They're like, shit, Mark, we gotta put you in another subunit right now.
Mark is just in the corner weeping.
He's like, please no.
I just want sleep.
I don't want to go.
God. I swear that's how they do it. They should have a dartboard.
They
That's
really
it.
do.
They have to.
They really do.
There's no other reason they put Mark in every unit.
I don't know why that's so funny to me. Like, it's only Mark. It's literally
It
only
literally
Mark.
is.
Like, where's everyone else? Nope.
He
Just
literally.
NCT. Just Mark.
No. Oh
Hannah.
Hannah.
The NCT Mark subunit. It's just Mark and everyone else has to cosplay as him. Mark is like, please let me go. Please free me. And they're just like, no. More subunits right now.
Hannah.
I can't believe it's not Mark. Oh my god. a mean way, I promise. I literally do not listen to NCT. I just think it's funny. Like, poor Mark, he's just pushed into every subunit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I, like, killed you. I'm so sorry.
Oh. I wasn't ready for the marks. I mean,
Oh. NCT just Mark.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Again, I am not making fun of Mark. I'm not making fun of the boys at all. It's just funny. Like, poor Mark. He's getting thrown into every subunit. SM's like, go now.
Like, there's
go now.
so many
He's
other...
gonna be in NCT Japan.
Oh my god, please no! It's not that he's not talented. He's so talented.
Let the man rest.
Please.
Please let the man rest.
Like, please don't make that man learn another language. Like, they all know some Japanese.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah.
But don't make him learn, like, a whole new language.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he wasn't in Wave E, because he didn't know Chinese.
Yeah. Or else he probably would have been in Wave E
Please.
too.
Please.
Let the man rest. SM, this is my call to you. Let Mark rest.
Like,
I don't even listen to NCT.
he's an NCT Dream.
Yes.
NCTU.
NCT 127.
127. Super M.
Yeah. I forgot about Super M.
They exist.
They do.
Somewhere.
Yeah, we
They're
don't
kind
know.
of like NCTU. They're just there.
Yeah.
They're called upon when the gods want them. Like,
Are they coming back when Taemin comes back? We don't know. We don't know what's happening.
they'll come back when Lucas comes back, apparently.
Oh, I forgot. He's in
Yeah.
Super M, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
I forgot about that. Yikes.
Or he just gets kicked out of everything.
Yeah. We don't
Who
know
knows?
what's happening. We don't know what's going on anymore. I can't
I'm
believe
stuck-
it's not Mark.
I'm stuck on it. Gosh.
NCT, just Mark. Oh, that poor man. Again, I feel like I need to keep reiterating because I do not want NCT stans to come attack me. I am not making fun of the boys or Mark. I'm not. I feel for Mark because he's in every subunit, and it's just kind of funny to me. Like, what is making them just, throw the dart and just always land on Mark?
I don't know.
Let the man rest, please.
Like,
Let him rest.
There's so many... Sorry. There is so many talented people within that group.
Yes.
So many. They can do so many things. Like, please. Please pick someone else. It is not that I hate Mark. I don't hate Mark.
Yes,
Okay?
you got over that.
I
You got
did.
over that hill.
He's super talented and whatever.
Let him rest, though, please.
Yeah. Just pick someone else to put in a different
Yes.
unit.
Please
Like,
let him rest.
I do want him in Hollywood because it would make sense
Yeah.
to put him in Hollywood.
Yeah.
He's
Please
from
don't
the
put
West.
him in NCT Japan.
Please don't.
Let him rest. Give him a break.
Yeah. Please.
Oh, at least I didn't hit you with the 1-2 of NCT Mark joke immediately followed up by gotta go stand Chad or something like that. At least I did not hit you with that.
That would have been too much. It would have been too much for me. I was already dying because of the Mark subunit.
You know how they make the member photo garlands sometime?
Yeah.
That, but it's all white men. Because it's NCT Hollywood.
Oh my god.
We talked about this already. Are they going to go for Korean Americans and
They
Japanese
didn't explain
Americans?
it. I don't know.
Or is it going to be white men? Because all of these jokes will be probably very invalid if it is not just all white men. Because
I have no
I'm sure all the names we make fun of right now are generally the stereotypical white man names.
Yeah.
I don't know. All these jokes will be invalid if that's not
Yeah.
what NCT Hollywood is.
What is... I have no clue what NCT Hollywood is.
We don't know. No one knows.
I'm assuming it's not just a bunch of white men
Yes.
from here.
I'm assuming it's probably going to be Korean and Japanese Americans.
Yeah.
And Chinese Americans, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Some form of
Yes.
Asian American.
Yes. Yes.
But I don't... As a whole, I have no clue.
And like, are they all gonna be from California? Or
I hope not.
Or are they gonna be from like random places? Like, oh yeah, we got Chad from Pennsylvania over here.
I hope there's
like,
one guy from Minnesota.
Why Minnesota?
Because it's so random.
Rhode Island.
Doesn't exist.
It doesn't. But we gotta have it.
I want a guy from Florida. Or like Louisiana.
Oh god. And like, we all know that like companies give idols like personalities and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What would they do for NCT Hollywood? Like, would they try to appeal more to American?
They can't do that because
American audiences?
because
Or
we're like
Korean audiences.
because we're very out there in America
Yeah.
compared to like Korea.
Yeah.
I don't think you can
Like, what's gonna happen? I have a lot of questions.
because you have like they do have like the players in the groups. But
Yeah.
like, if you try and appeal more to American audiences, what are you gonna have?
Yeah.
Like,
Jersey Shore. That's what we're gonna have.
oh no, not
Oh,
my
yes.
situation.
Bring back fist pumping, but only for NCT Hollywood concerts. Like, you have the light stick and you just gotta go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we can bring back, like,
Please.
we can bring back the shade sunglasses.
Oh no.
With the ones that light up just for NCT Hollywood. It's a different culture. Like, I'm fully expecting, like, this is all, if it's just random ass white, like, white men. Like,
I want one of these guys to be named Colin.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Colin.
I thought you were gonna say Carl.
No. No. Carl.
Carl Weezer. Carl Weezer, the K-pop idol.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Mark the subunit is still throwing me. It's still in my head. It's there.
I'm glad. I'm glad my joke has stuck with you.
It's real good.
Thank you. I'm still trying to think of NCT Hollywood stuff. I have more things going in my brain.
Like, I know
for being tired, I've got it going right now.
I know they have trainees
Yes.
for NCT.
Yes.
They're there. They're in the dungeons.
Yes. But we don't know who they are.
Not a clue.
People are thinking it's gonna be the one, like, the trainees they have are specifically for NCT Japan.
Yeah,
That's what people think.
Because Japan is the bit. Sorry. Sorry. Japan is debuting first.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
But when? Literally when? Like, are we just gonna wake up tomorrow and there's just gonna be like a big ass poster? It's gonna be like SM presents SMCU Kwangya, NCT Hollywood and Japan, or something like that. Like, what is gonna happen? Like, the SMCU Express?
I don't know.
Like, I don't understand what's happening with SM. Like, I just don't get it. Did you know Red Velvet was gonna be the female version of NCT?
That'd be whack.
Yeah.
That'd be so whack.
You know what? I'm glad they haven't attempted that.
Honestly,
because
yeah.
that's just more jokes to make about NCT Hollywood. Like, Red Velvet Hollywood, like, come on. Like,
Gosh.
I want you to know that earlier when you were laughing, I saw like something move over there out of the corner of my eye and I was like, what is that? I'm pretty sure it was the bug that was on my laptop.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's not like big, but it was the same color and I was like, that's the bug.
Oh no.
It's okay. Yeah, he wasn't like dangerous or anything, I don't think. He was like a little guy, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
She said little guy and you're like a little guy.
Little guy. I'm going. I'm still going up here.
Good.
Like, okay, so in K-pop groups, like, they
Yes.
generally wear, like, they wear high fashion from everywhere, but of course there's a specific, like, just mentioning that, like, took Katie out. Like,
I just imagined NCT Hollywood just wearing
Wranglers.
no, just you know the shirts when you go to like big places like New York and California, like I heart New York. Like those shirts.
Yeah.
I just imagine them wearing those shirts.
Yeah.
just those. That's their debut outfit.
Oh God. Like, what would they do for NCT Hollywood? Like, would they keep the focus on like Korean high fashion brands, or would it be like an overall? Would it be a focus on like American high fashion brands? Like, I don't know, because there's some weird choices out there.
There really is,
and that makes me nervous. I'm too invested in this for it to maybe not even happen. Like, we don't even know for sure if NCT Hollywood's happening, because they got so much backlash for it. Like, we don't even know.
I don't know.
Like, there's so many, like, factors.
Mm-hmm.
Where are they going to shoot the music videos? Where are they going to do everything?
Mm-hmm.
Is that, like, I don't know. Like, is it going to be Hollywood only in the name, where all the members are from, like, America? Or, like, the continent as a whole of North America?
Okay, so you have... Okay. So, NCT 127, the name is based in Seoul.
Yes.
But then you have Way B, which is China.
Yes.
But then they still live in Seoul.
Yes.
And promote in Seoul.
Yes.
But promote in China.
Yes. And I'm assuming Japan would be the same.
Yeah, which they would promote in Japan but live in Seoul.
Yes.
So I would think Hollywood would be the same, as they promote in America and live in Seoul.
Weird.
They own a tower and they all live together. I don't
know. I don't know anymore. SM confuses me.
I think NCT Hollywood is giving me a stroke.
Does SM have an American building? That's the real question. Because JYP does. I think JYP is also debuting an American girl group at some point within the next, like, couple years. Which I'm also nervous about, because girl groups and boy groups don't tend to go over well in America. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But, like, every time that we've tried to have, like, a boy group or girl group blow up that wasn't One Direction, One Direction, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and the Spice Girls, it's failed miserably. Everyone saw what happened to Fifth Harmony. Everyone saw.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. How's your research going? It does not look like it's going good. Oh no. What happened?
Race into the metaverse.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, I'm telling you, SMCU.
Via reality competition show.
What?
That's what it says.
What? What the hell is going on?
Partnered with MGM Television.
Yep. What is going on? Literally, I want everyone to, like, feel that sigh. Like, I'm joining you in the research. Okay.
If you're interested in auditioning, you need to fill out the Google form.
The most professional way to audition. Google form. You know what? I love that. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm on an article on NME.com, and at the bottom it says, SM Entertainment's upcoming TV competition is the second such reality series to be announced in recent days, which I'm pretty sure is the NCT Hollywood show, I think. Earlier this week, HBO Max and CJ Entertainment revealed that they were currently in the development stages of an as-yet untitled K-pop talent series based in Latin America. What? Why is this the first time hearing about this? The article is literally a year old. Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this? What is going on? What is it for? I'm curious. Like, okay, it's for a boy group. and they would go through training and coaching, and to see who's cut out for a spot for the boy group. Huh. Nice. Well, now you know. Now you know. Why do I still have Ableton Live on here? I don't know. I'm going through it right now. I'm having a moment. You know, I wanted to produce, like, work on producing and stuff. So that way... Okay, you go first before my producing note, because I promise my note comes back to NCT at some point.
NCT Hollywood will be based in the United States, and NCT Tokyo will be active in Japan.
Okay, so it's Tokyo. It's not NCT Japan. Okay, well, that's good to know. NCT Tokyo. If they happen.
Will be based in the United States.
Yep.
Oof.
And this also like, and it also makes me nervous because, like, as K-pop fans know, like, cultures are very different, like, everywhere. And one of the things that I've come to realize through being a K-pop fan is that, like, the whole dating thing, like, there are certain, like, appearances you have to keep up in, like, as a K-pop idol. And, like, there are things that, if you were to say them in America, we literally would not give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're gonna tell us that you smoked weed? Whatever. That's fine. But if you were to do that in South Korea, you're probably going to jail. For at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, are they going to have to follow, like, all of the K-pop standards because they're technically a K-pop group? Or are they gonna be following, like, American standards? Because a lot could happen. A lot could happen
like
if they go for the latter.
I feel like they would have to follow the K-pop.
Yeah.
Or at least most of the K-pop.
Or will it be like a mix of both?
I feel like they would still have to follow most of the rules, like along with dating and, like, most of the bands and stuff.
Because it's like, I don't know. Like, if they're going to be primarily focused on promoting in America and trying to bring, like, boy groups and girl groups back to, like, the forefront of the American music scene and stuff like that, like, then it probably wouldn't be a big deal if something like The Weed or whatever were to come out, but they're also still associated with a South Korean group. So will they face backlash there? Like, are they gonna do like albums the same way as K-pop groups? Like, I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions. My producing note, and then we should probably end because it's very late and I have to take you home.
Yeah.
And obviously you can say any notes you want after I do this.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to produce because I've had a couple people I've stumbled upon on TikTok who have like writing credits on like ITZY's songs. I follow one girl in particular that did some of the writing for their Comeback Mafia in the Morning and stuff like that. And there's this one girl that's popped up a few times that did some of the songwriting for Love Dive by IVE. And so I watch their videos and stuff, and I'm like, wow, like, I would love to do that. Like, I would love to work on music and, like, send it to a producer and, like work with, like, a team to get music sent to, like, K-pop, like, a K-pop company or something. Or, like, work on a song myself and have it sent, you know? And imagine. Like, I'm just thinking about it. Like, I work really hard on this song, right? And, like, I'm like, alright, this is getting accepted by one of the biggest entertainment companies. I can't wait. And then it's the NCT Hollywood debut track. I would lose my mind. I would lose my shit on the spot. Like, no, not Chad. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Chad.
Not Chad.
I was also reading, like, for the NCT Hollywood, and I completely forgot about Jaehyun, because he lived in America for a little bit. Oof, we getting off this. We hopping out. Alright. We done.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. So this was the last episode. You got something to add before we end this? Yeah. It's the Mark subunit.
No, it's not. introduce this song. Why did Chad only get 2 seconds of lines when Mike got 12? Why is the line distribution so off? Chad deserves more lines.
Oh. The names. It's throwing me.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I don't want people to be going around saying, I stand Mike. Like, who's Mike? Who the hell is Mike?
Oh my god.
Who the hell are you talking about? Is he like your boss? Is he like the
Your boss?
Is he like the random Walmart greeter that you see every day because you have to go buy groceries? Like,
Mike.
Who is Mike? Is he from NCT Hollywood? We don't know. We don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. At least when I say a Korean name, people are like, K-pop? And I'm like, yeah, K-pop.
Yeah.
If you say Mike, people are like, what?
Who's Mike? Bro, who's Chad? Why do you stand Chad? Is he like your boyfriend? Like,
No.
Giga Chad. The Giga Chad memes. I don't know what it is about the names Chad and Mike that have really stuck with NCT Hollywood for me, but it fits. It really, like, it's good. It's great. Grant.
Oh.
I stand Grant. Oh.
That
feels wrong.
Yeah, that's just. It feels morally wrong
Yes.
to say Grant with that.
Jacob. Yo, who's your bias? Jacob. I think there might be a K-pop idol named Jacob.
There is in The Boys.
Is
but
there?
But it just feels wrong for Hollywood.
It does. Like specifically for NCT Hollywood,
Yeah.
it feels wrong. Because all I can picture is this kid that I went to school with, and like you don't know this kid. You don't know this kid, so
Okay.
it's fine. But all I can picture is this kid I went to school with, and he's a country boy, and that's all I can think of when I hear the name Jacob. So The Boys Jacob, you're fine. You're fine. Anyone else named Jacob, you're fine. If you're in NCT Hollywood, fuck you.
Oh my god. I hope NCT Hollywood comes out and there's a Jacob.
I will be pissed.
And they find this years later.
I will be pissed.
They find this episode. And they're like, the fuck? Fuck I do.
I'm gonna get canceled for this episode. Me accidentally roasting the name Jacob, forgetting that there literally is a K-pop idol named Jacob. Sorry, Jacob. Sorry, The Boys fans. I genuinely forgot.
Nothing against Jacob from
No,
The Boys.
literally nothing. It's just, it doesn't feel right for NCT.
No.
Jacob. Or Jake.
Oof. Jake is
Liam. Bring back One Direction type beat.
Harry.
Liam.
The way you said it.
Liam.
Ruined me.
I was gonna say another name, but I'm pretty sure there's a K-pop idol with that name too, so I can't say it. Because, like, it's definitely a white male name.
Oh, I think I know. I definitely know what you're gonna say.
Kevin.
Yup.
Yeah.
There
He's
is.
also from The Boys, isn't he?
Yup. Best friends with Jacob.
I'm so sorry, The Boys. I'm so sorry.
There's also an Eric.
I did know
Multiple
that.
Erics.
Yeah, like, what? Why the name
Eric from The Boys. Eric Nam.
Eric is, like, a very popular name. And I don't know why. It's a good name, but, like, Eric? I don't know.
Eric?
I don't know. Like, it, something about, like, this is gonna make no sense. I'm so sorry. But, like, something about, like, the way it's said just doesn't sit right with me.
Okay.
I don't know.
Are you offended by the name Eric?
Oh, no. I think it's just the C not having, like, a resolution. You know?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right
Okay.
now. I'm really tired.
Solid.
I'm sorry to everyone named Eric. I genuinely am sorry. And to The Boys, I feel so bad. I literally feel so bad because I'm like, Jacob and Kevin. And there's literally K-pop idols named that, so.
I think my ending statements for this episode will be. Sorry, you might not be able to hear me. 1 second. So this was the ending episode.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Dan.
Daniel. Philip.
Can we put? That's where I was going with that. Dan and Phil and NCT Hollywood wed. Dan and Phil, I love you. You don't know me, but I love you.
Oh, this has been a wild ride.
It really has. What is with our season finales always being
Chaos.
silly?
They're freaking chaos.
Silly. Silly. They're just
okay.
so quirky and cool.
My God.
Ah!
Frick. Okay. Ending notes.
Okay. I'm ready.
Last episode for season 2.
Yes.
Season 3
Coming.
Well, it's more planned out.
It is.
So
We did things.
we did big
think
brain.
Yeah.
So be prepared for that. We did some knowledge.
Woohoo.
Sorry for this chaos.
Yeah, I'm sorry to anyone I might have offended by making fun of your name. I understand the pain. It's just, with NCT Hollywood, it feels wrong.
Shout out for this week is from Greece.
Shout out.
Woo. A final note for me is Mark subunit.
Yep. That's it. The final note for me, again, I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I know it doesn't matter, and people will probably just find it funny, but I feel bad.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It is fine.
I mean, you bullied all the states on, like, our 3rd episode with me, but you were, like, harsh, too.
I was so mean.
You were like, I don't apologize.
Feel so bad for that episode. It was a rough episode.
I'm trying to think of another male name. Hold on. Stan Steven? Don't know who he is. Steven, he might be your local Walmart manager. He might be your coworker. He might be your dad. Stan him. We stan Steven.
In this household, we stand Steven.
Okay. I need to go to bed.
Alright. Have day, have time. Happy Pride. I don't...
Happy Pride. Be gay, do crime.
That's it.
Yeah. I give good life advice on this show. Be gay, do crime.
Bye.